Hey everyone, my name is Alexander Figueiredo, and I'm a brand visibility coach for entrepreneurs, helping you to attract your dream clients and make a bigger impact. All right, so today I'm going to talk about the number one mistake female entrepreneurs make in their brand. Okay, and this is such a huge problem for building your business. And all right, so let's just get right into it, okay? And I see this all the time. I've done it myself. My clients do it, and I see it all the time, all right? And that is that they get away from a specific message. They lose focus in their message, okay? So you might have heard me say, really understand. It's so important for your business, for your brand, for your message, for your marketing to really understand your target audience, your ideal client, your dream client, your soul client, right? Like if you, maybe if you're new, maybe you need to make some assumptions. You need to do a little bit of research, but really understand who your target audience is and speak directly to them and create messaging that speaks to them. What I see, the biggest problem that I see is that, and I've worked with people directly that say A, like their target audience is A, and we create a message for A, and then they're speaking to B, C, D, E down the road, right? And things are completely not consistent, and it's because they're going too broad. They're just going away from the specificity and the focus of their ideal client. It's okay to do it every once in a while to test the message. I did that. I went almost a whole year really doubling down on visibility. But visibility is part of my signature system. It's one of the steps of my signature system to help you to attract your dream clients and make a bigger impact. Visibility is huge, but I've been focused most of my career on branding, that initial part, that important part of really getting in alignment with not with your mission, with your audience, and what your unique ability is. Blend, that branding blend is beautiful. And that's what makes the magic of your brand. But if you go away from focusing on your message, on your specific message, you're going to confuse your audience. Your people are not going to know what you do, and they're not going to know that you are able to help and serve them. So I actually recently came up with an acronym. I'm going to share it here, but the number one, it's called STARTS, STARTS. Okay. And this is for branding. And also some of the elements are specific for naming, like if you're creating a name for a program and things like that. So the number one is specificity, right? So that's what I'm talking about, being specific and focused on your audience, focused on what your audience needs. Okay. The second is tangible, making sure in your messaging that things are tangible, right? Because sometimes we can't, things that are too intangible, things that are too airy fairy, it's hard for us to grasp. Now, I'm definitely a spiritual conscious entrepreneur, and I still add specificity and tangible elements to my messaging just to make sure, like I said at the beginning, attract dream clients. That's very specific and tangible. The third thing is being audience focused, audience centric in your messaging, making sure you add, you make sure that you identify who your audience is. Remember at the beginning, I said I work with female entrepreneurs, and also their pain points and desires. The third, the R is for relevant. I mean, the R is for relevant, making sure that the topics, that the message, that the content that you're creating is relevant, right? So every once in a while, I do suggest, and I said it a little bit ago, testing different things, right? Like maybe you're on one message and then you test something to see, because you're either passionate about it or just to see, right? Like maybe there's something a really important, powerful, impactful message you want to get at, and you bring that up, and you know what? It may be a dud or it goes viral, right? So I'm a fan of testing different things, as long as it's relevant. ideally, right? Relevant to your audience, relevant to your brand, the very least relevant to your brand. And then the T is for time bound. So this is really particularly important when you're creating names, titles for groups, for programs, for books. Time bound, add like, add your results within 30 days or result within a weekend or now or immediately. Have some time specificity in there really helps us to know, because we are beings that want results. And so if they know that they can get those results within a specified period of time, it's really helpful. And the last thing, and I added this recently because I saw it was driving me crazy, it was driving me bananas, is simplicity. We have a tendency, especially female entrepreneurs, to make things more difficult for ourselves and for others. Let's simplify. Let's, if you go back to being specific, not the number one part of the STARTS acronym, and then, you can start to create a business and a brand when you really get clear and focused. So that's the number one brand mistake that I see happening all the time, is going away from a specific focused message. If you start to get more, it's counterintuitive because we feel like we're eliminating people, eliminating potential clients, but it's actually the specificity, the focus that's going to help you get more clients, that's going to help you get more clear about your audience, that's going to help have them thinking, oh my gosh, she understands what I'm going through. She gets it. She knows what I need. Oh, and by the way, she offers programs, services, products that can help me get the results that I need and want. Okay. So that's number one brand mistake, getting clear, specific in your message. And you know what? Double down on that message. I will be so bold as to say, double down and get even clearer and even more specific and even more focused on your message. So I hope that served you. Let me know in the comments if what was your biggest takeaway from this. And if you would like to get clear and focused and specific in your message, maybe you don't even know who you're speaking to. Maybe you need some clarity on your niche, your audience, or what your brand message is. I invite you to set up a brand breakthrough session with me. And I'm going to have the link in the comments. And it's a call with me, one-to-one session with me, complimentary, while I still have slots available. And we're going to help you to get clear about the vision that you have for your brand, uncover any challenges that might be coming in the way that's stopping you from really getting out there and putting your brand on blast. Oh, that's a good word, a good one, brand on blast. And really help you to stay, to leave the session feeling inspired to put your brand on blast. And all right, everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Have a wonderful